Good afternoon. My name is Paul Bravo, and today I'm proud to announce my candidacy for the presidency of our Associated Student Government. This past year, I've had the honor of serving both in the AS Senate as well as our President's Cabinet, and my years and efforts of service have gone back further to the beginning of my time in high school nearly half a decade ago. As I've worked to settle into college life, like many of you have, I've been committed to supporting our student body through meaningful impact, and I believe we lead through the power of our inspiration. Over a year ago, it was that story and legacy of inspiration, support, and community that drew me to Mesa as I was figuring things out at the end of my time in high school. Safe to say, I've had no regrets in the decision I made back then, and looking ahead, I hope to continue to serve as a public servant of this community, but I'll need the support of each and every one of you across our campus and community to do that. In the coming year, I want to strengthen the ties between our student body and our student government to expand your voice. That means increasing accessibility to our public meetings and expanding methods to gather your input and ideas using all of our resources and tools, because every student and every member of this community deserves to have a fair say and an even shot in guiding the future of our campus. Even if it's a small idea, it's still important that we get it out there, because I promise, put together, we can build the most representative vision forward for our community. I believe in upholding our sustainable and green commitments through organization and collaboration with our sustainable teams and committees to the highest levels possible, to make sure that we not only keep our campus clean and beautiful, but to make sure we make strides in taking steps to improve our long-term impact. That means advocating for teachings on how to be more sustainable individually, as well as advocating for policy and infrastructure to make sustainable actions more readily achievable for everyone. This semester, I've worked as an elected officer of Terra Mesa to aid in those efforts, and I support the passage of our Mesa Climate Resolution, proposed by my fellow Senator Josh Davidson, to advocate to the highest levels possible on the matter. Ultimately, I intend to serve the number one purpose I believe all of us in AS have to do what we do best: to continue to support our student body through our resources, events, and services. At the baseline, I believe we're here to make life in college just a bit easier and a bit more enjoyable, and I stand for continuing that tradition. From advocating towards the inclusion of new initiatives, such as to lower the cost and ultimately bring transportation passes for all of our student body members to match the level of service our surrounding four-year campuses provide, supporting my fellow Senator Josh's agenda for the next year, including his ideas towards funding, bringing affordable and accessible supplies for all, and advocating support for policy to give students the time off to vote during Election Day, and to simply being there to provide the resources and support to care for all of our students during the more difficult times of the semester. These all just touch on the surface of my platform for the coming year. You can check out my website or simply stop by and chat to learn more about what I stand for, and more importantly, to begin to provide your own input as well, because I won't be president for our student body, I'll be president with our student body. So be sure to spread the word and make sure to cast your vote for Paul Bravo during this voting season from April 29th through May 4th. Remember, the links for all my resources and to vote will be spread through QR codes across campus. Your voice is crucial to the outcome of this election, and I'll be counting on every single vote to make it across the finish line. So let's get out there and have a great election season. Thanks for tuning in, and have a great rest of your day.